All right, so what exactly does it entail? What are the implications of the ban of the PFI for 5 years? It's now been declared as an unlawful organization. What it means is you cannot be a member of this organization anymore. If you are becoming a member, then automatically you will be treated as a criminal. Also, forfeiture of property. The PFI as an organization cannot own any property because once the organization is banned, then it has to forfeit the properties in its name. It cannot organize. Articles of association will not happen or will not apply for an unlawful organization. Like the PFI, they will not be allowed to bring groups of people together and organize protests. Also, they cannot be taking donations. Remember, many organizations ask for donations, organize seminars, workshops, etc. None of those the PFI will be able to do. They can also not publish under the PFI name any more of their propaganda material. And also, most importantly, and I think this is where the nub of the fight is, their bank accounts. They will not have access to any financial resources. Bank accounts in the name of the organization will be frozen. Also, their properties, offices will be attached. There will also be travel curbs on their office bearers. They will not be allowed to travel far and wide if associated with the PFI. Let me now go across to Arunima, my colleague, who's been tracking this story. Now, one of the things that you've heard from political parties as well as other experts and analysts is that a ban doesn't materially amount to anything on the ground because today you've banned PFI, they can metamorphosize into something else, just like you did Simi a few years ago. Simi went on to become PFI. So how does the Home Ministry explain how they intend to counter that?
Well, this is not a version that they are supporting at all. In fact, senior police officials in states also who are dealing with PFI in their role of anti-terrorism unit, they also are saying this ban coupled with the All India action, the All India crackdown that has happened in the last 2 weeks, that has given them a huge leg up as far as their fight against a Popular Front of India-led radicalization and quote-unquote terror is concerned. Why are they saying that? First point they're saying is that it is not easy to regroup because now that PFI is a banned organization, anybody who was associated is on the radar of intelligence agencies, state police agencies. So if you become a sleeper cell and if you become from dormant, you become active, you will be immediately on the scanner of the agency. So that's point number one. Second, they're saying, where will you get a committed leadership from? All the top leadership is now in custody. Now that PFI is a banned organization, there is greater chance of them not being, even if they are set free, there is a very less chance of them able to put together an organization like PFI. So getting a committed leadership is the second most important difficulty. Third, as far as funding is concerned, we have learned that the National Investigation Agency has already frozen the main PFI account in which donations came, and now every other donation will be monitored as well. So there were some experts who were saying that what about the dark web? What about crypto? There are other ways to get donation. So the police men and women I spoke to are confident that now that PFI has been banned and the top leadership is in custody, together these two moves will ensure that they have a greater grip, a tighter grip on that funding route as well. They're hoping interrogation of the chairman, the national executive members will give them more insight as to how this funding was being done, and that will help them prevent it.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much, Arunima, for joining us with your perspective and details of what is the rationale, what is the thinking behind this ban. Let me now go across to our guests who are joining us. Vikram Singh, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, Swapnil Kothari, senior lawyer, Abhijit Majumdar is consulting editor with First Post, and Maulana Ali Qadri, Islamic scholar, also joining us. Maulana Qadri, मैं आपसे शुरू करूंगा. पिछले हफ्ते 10 दिन में करीबन 300 जगहों पे रेड हुए हैं. 300 से ज्यादा PFI के या तो नेता लोग नहीं तो उनके कार्यकर्ता लोग अरेस्ट हुए हैं. उनमें से काफ़ी सारों को कोर्ट्स ने पुलिस कस्टडी, शायद एनआईए कस्टडी हो या बाकी पुलिस एजेंसीज जो हैं उनके कस्टडी में भेजे हैं. इनके यहाँ से काफ़ी सारे इंक्रिमिनेटिंग मटेरियल्स भी रिकवर हुआ है. तो ऐसे एक संगठन को हम प्रोत्साहन क्यों देना चाहिए सर? इसको बैन करने का रैशनल यही है कि ये पूरा रेडिकलाइज्ड आउटफिट है और यंग मुसलमानों को और रेडिकलाइज्ड और दहशतगर्द के रास्ते में लेके जाने के लिए ये एक टूल बन रहा था. तो पीएफआई जैसे संस्थानों को हम क्यों इतना लॉन्ग रोप दें?
देखिए जागर साहब, हमारी पहली ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थी मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी से, जो सूफी सजादा नशीन काउंसिल है। सबसे पहले हमने हमारे ऑनरेबल होम मिनिस्टर अमित शाह जी से और अजीत डोवाल साहब से इस बात की रिक्वेस्ट की थी कि इनके जो गतिविधियां हैं पीएफआई की, इनको देखते हुए आप इनके ऊपर बैन लगाएं। और हमने आज बैन लगने पर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का वेलकम किया और होम मिनिस्टर साहब को हमने इसका शुक्रिया भी अदा किया। लेकिन साथ ही साथ साहब एक बात हम ये कहना चाहते हैं कि पीएफआई का जो मैटर था अब यहां पर क्लोज हो चुका है, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं ऐसे जरूर महसूस हो रहा है कि ये पीएफआई के बहाने किसी और को, मासूम इनोसेंट लोगों को ना सताया जाए, क्योंकि माजी में बहुत सारी बार ऐसा देखा गया है कि करता कोई है भरता कोई है। पीएफआई की गतिविधियां हमको गलत दिखी, हमने हुकूमत के साथ शाना बाशाना कदम ब कदम साथ रहे और बिल्कुल ही मुखालिफत की, जिसके बिना पर काफी मुसलमानों की हमको नाराजगी भी सहनी पड़ी। हमें उसकी परवाह नहीं थी।
कादरी साहब, एक छोटा सा डाउट है, आप क्लैरिफाई कर दीजिए। इन जो 300 लोग जो अरेस्ट हुए हैं पिछले हफ्ते 10 दिन में, उनमें से ऐसा कोई भी है जो पीएफआई के साथ एसोसिएटेड नहीं था?
ना साहब, मैं एनआईए की कार्रवाई के ऊपर तो मैं कभी जो है ऐसा गलत बात कर भी नहीं सकता। एनआईए की ये जो कार्रवाई हुई है वो पूरे साक्ष्य जुटाते हुए, सबूत जुटाते हुए उन्होंने काम किया है। मैं फ्यूचर के लिए बात कर रहा हूं सर। फ्यूचर में ऐसा कोई काम ना हो जिससे कि मुस्लिम, इनोसेंट मुस्लिम परेशान।
ठीक है, तो आप कह रहे हैं कि जनरल माहौल ऐसा ना हो कि इनोसेंट मुस्लिम्स को ये लगे कि वो प्रोसिक्यूट हो रहे हैं।